and I expect you to conduct yourself that way, and nothing less is going to be acceptable. Protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times. Mr. Ward, Mr. Kovalev, gentlemen, let's do this.
That feeling of excitement you have in your stomach right now, boxing fans, is only generated by a fight like this. When the best fight the best, it is a great matchup. The question is, can it be a great fight?
Only the third time since Ring Magazine began carrying pound-for-pound rankings in the 1980s that two unbeaten fighters from the top 10 of the pound-for-pound rankings have gone against each other. For that reason and that reason alone, it's the most important fight of 2016.
And without a doubt, I can't see this fight not being a good fight. Both of these guys want to win. Both of these guys want to inflict pain on the other.
Kovalev wants to be sure not to overreach early. Quick right hand lands for Ward. Ward getting a little left to the body.
The thing about Kovalev's power is it makes it such that Andre has to walk a tightrope.
Stiff
there you see him hurt by a jab.
But you know, Max, sometimes when a guy feels power.
Hard right hand by Kovalev. So round one, less dangerous inside of it, though, than right in punching range. Kovalev did.
Yeah, here you see the guys exchange jabs, actually, but Kovalev's jab seemed to have a lot more effect on Andre than Andre's jab had on Kovalev. And usually that happens.
This size, he just hasn't done it that recently. And Harold Letterman unofficially gives round.
Good jab by Andre.
Use it, use it, use it.
Left hand lands for Kovalev. And again. Ward shaking his head, but Kovalev is piercing his guard and landing hard shots. Hard right hand for Kovalev. Left jab lands again. Ward is having trouble defending against Kovalev, and we've never seen him have this kind of trouble before.
Well, when the left jab lands like a straight right hand.
Oh! Down goes Ward on a perfect right hand shot. That's only the second time in Andre Ward's career that he's been knocked down. And never has he tasted thunder like that before.
And never in a fight in which he was losing it up to that point.
Kovalev wants to finish. He's going to go for it right now. And Ward needs to tackle him to blunt the assault.
Kovalev's accuracy and precision showing up, and Ward fights him off the left hook at the end of the...
See, Kovalev threw the right hand. Ward tried to counter with straight right, but he countered from the right side, which is very dangerous, and Kovalev was able to beat him to the punch because he started his punch first. He knew that Ward was going to try to slip the jab and counter, and he just beat him to the punch, and it really was a short max. And what I mean by that is he's not allowing Andre to fight him at that.
In Ward's corner, and see if we can find out what Virgil is trying to say to Ward. Ward certainly won the second. It was a two-point round.
Controlling the fight.
Well, the thing about Andre slowing the pace down, and Floyd Mayweather is the best at it.
University is responding with championship medal.
I thought that early in the fight, Kovalev would have the edge.
Which is not generally the way a right-handed fighter will circle.
What's happening inside?
Kovalev is figuring it out and landing his jab.
What's happening inside is that it's a chess match going on. Ward wants to fight in there. Kovalev doesn't want to allow him to fight in there. So they're having a smartness and timing with the Andre leading hook. He blocks it with that stiff jab and throws Andre's hook off just a little bit and gave him enough time that the hook didn't land flush.
That are easy to see landing. There by Ward. It's Kovalev coming back, trying to regain control with the jab.
Everything, Max.
We just have yet to see that. 2 consecutive rounds, and I think he's putting observers to think that Kovalev is doing maybe a little better than he's actually doing.
He's landing plenty.
Good body shot by Ward.
Another good body shot by Ward.
Landing that looping right hand on Andre, well, right there was kind of a straight right when Andre came in, right on the ear. But Andre didn't really have a reaction to it. But the second one they land right here on the ear, boom, Andre pulls his hand right up to his ear, right there, like it may have injured the ear or hurt the eardrum. I'm not sure if like it's that easy,
I mean, look, they're the same height. Kovalev just looks the bigger and the stronger of the two.
They look the stronger, Max, because there's a good
Good quick jab by Ward. Tries to follow it up with the right hand.
Oh, another good jab.
On an even keel. Ward is getting closer and getting inside Kovalev's arms.
Ward landed a good pump, then a jab, boom, right down the middle. And this is what you call a feint. There again, a good feint, then a boom, another good jab right down the middle. Then Kovalev says, hey, looks like this works, so let me try it. And then he goes boom with his own straight left hand down the middle.
Mentioned that Kovalev was happy to go ahead and seek the decision against Bernard Hopkins in a fight in which he see what he can do.
And Andre was pushing the issue more, being more like Andre at that by Ward.
And a right hand that he knifed to the body under again point.
And at this point, we're coming to a dangerous point for Kovalev because now Ward is comfortable, and that's
knives that are hardly noticeable at times.
And see, Andre's punches him
in the fight now as we come to round number 10. Harold, as we go down the stretch.
It does, but the punches, the heavy hands are what hurt Ward early. But
both fighters are focused on winning as many. Hard right hand by Kovalev, left hook by Ward. They keep trading big shots.
Yeah, they do.
What a tremendous fight this is to see it contested on this level with these shifts.
Oh, good jab by both fighters.
Thing about Kovalev is while you're showboating him like a bolo punch, he's throwing the jab.
Yeah, Kovalev missed Ward with that right hand. At the end of the
I gave him credit. The Letterman card is unofficial, and judges often disagree with it. Kovalev has shown championship heart so far. Don't get frustrated. Keep coming.
We go to that left hook upstairs.
Good
That
shot.
There it is. He punches the left hook upstairs.
Oh, good shot. Kovalev dead tired now. Oh, good jab. Oh, good hook by.
But he may feel that way.
Oh, good hook by Kovalev. Kovalev not giving no ground here, son. They give us the best fight that boxing has had in quite some time.
Tremendous fight.
Two great fighters at their best, putting it all on the line. They put it all on the line when they signed to fight each other, and they fought that way.
And as we wait for the scorecards, remember the X factors. Kovalev's knockdown of Ward in the second round. An American hero against a Russian fighter in Las Vegas. And let's
see Kovalev being the quick of the two, beat him to the punch on that one.
Only the second knockdown of Andre Ward's entire career. Harold, how did you score it?
Okay, Jim, I got it 116, 111, 8 rounds to 4, Sergey Kovalev. You know, Jim, at the end of these rounds, I just said to myself, who did more damage? And I really believe that Sergey Kovalev, being the bigger puncher, won most of the rounds. I mean, Andre was really good down the stretch, like you said, landed a lot of good body shots, but I thought he was outpunched in this fight.
Harold, who are the three official judges?
Okay, Jim. John McKay from New York. He worked Canelo Alvarez over Miguel Cotto. He had a 117, 111 from Canelo. He's a pretty good judge. Glenn Trowbridge from Nevada. He worked Manny Pacquiao over Jesse Vargas, you know, recently, 118, 109 for Pacquiao. I thought that was the right score. And last but not least, Bert Clemens from Nevada. Long-time, experienced official, has been judging for 27 years, 59 title fights, and he had Timothy Bradley over Chavez. He had a 115, 113 for Bradley.
Michael Buffer has the paper in his hand.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the judges' scorecards after 12 rounds of action. John McKay, Bert Clements, and Glenn Trowbridge all scored the contest 114 to 113 to the winner by unanimous decision, and new unified light heavyweight champion of the world, still undefeated, Andre S.O.G.